My name is Jonathan Gates. I'm with Bus Riders Unite. I am the chair of the Research and Analysis Advisory Committee. I would like to bring to your attention some concerns that we have discovered with the implementation of the e-fare system, or at least parts of it, as lined up in the resolution that is before us today. Just to be upfront here, I'm not here to oppose or destroy the e-fare system in any way. We support e-fare in its concept of making fare more easily accessible to riders. We want to make sure that the implementation of the system is in line with the riders' needs, and that's the basis for the concerns that I'd like to raise. We're asking you to honor your commitment to meaningful community engagement by not making decisions about the e-fare implementation until we've had time to generate and incorporate meaningful community feedback. Into the process. We've started to engage riders and talk about the e-fare proposal as we understand it from you all, Trimet. And a number of concerns have been raised specifically around the one card, one user policy of each rider needs their own individual card, whether they are youth, adult, or honored citizen. That raises some concerns about access to the system and also increases the level of difficulty to use the system, especially for families with multiple children. Who need to acquire multiple cards and keep track of the balances all at the same time, especially in considering the hardware for the system, at least in its current form, would only allow for a red light or green light, as I understand it, and would not show the balance of each card as they tag on at the station. Let's see here. In addition to that, although I understand that this body has not made any final policy decisions around e-fare, that has actually already happened. We can see that through the hardware, software, and implementation decisions that have already been made. The fact that construction has already begun is a sign that policy changes and policy decisions have already been made, which is highly concerning considering the limited feedback that the public has already been able to have. Basically, we want to make sure that Trimet moves forward with decisions that don't narrow or limit the options for community members to provide said feedback. We want basically to slow down this process a little bit so that the public can actually understand the e-fare system and to ensure that the system is incorporated in an equitable fashion for everybody who uses the system. Thank you.